This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Blackpool here for Brian Rose and the prize fighters ahead of tomorrow night's show. With me I've got Brian Rose, the challenge of Carson Jones. Interesting matchup between you and someone that the English fans are very aware of. Been here 3 times already before, hasn't won here, but he's obviously coming in confident tomorrow night.
Yeah, he's very confident, and I've heard he's trained hard, and he said he's in good shape. He looks in decent shape, so it's likely to be a good fight. But I know I'm punching harder. I know I'm a lot bigger at the weight. Struggled a little bit more, but I know by tomorrow I'm going to be firing on all cylinders. I just can't wait to get in there and prove that I'm punching harder and that I'm fitter than I've ever been.
Obviously, we were first introduced to Carson Jones when he fought Kell Brook the first time in Sheffield, and he gave Kell Brook quite a scare in the latter half of the fight. Have you watched them fights back?
I have watched them fights. I think the first one you underestimated him, and I even think the second one he got complacent, Kell Brook. So I think in both fights it was on Kell Brook's fault that he didn't perform. Taking nothing away from Carson Jones, but he's best known for coming over here, fighting Kell Brook and not winning. So it says it all really. You know, if he'd come over here and beat Kell Brook, it'd be a different story. But it's not. He's been beat twice by Kell Brook, and that's what he's best known for. So he's going to get beat on tomorrow night as well.
When the fight was first put to you, what was it about the fight that appealed to you in general?
I think it was the Kell Brooks fight, because he's a well-known opponent over here, and he's well-known in America because he's had 40 professional fights. So he's quite well-known. He's a good name. He's a good name to have on your record, coming back to fight for a world title. So I think win tomorrow night, winning good style and perform, will get me back on the road to fight for a world title.
Where are you in your career now, as in regards to sort of the rebuilding after your world title attempt that didn't obviously go your way? But where are you now in that rebuilding stage from there?
I'm hopefully a fighter for world title, or a couple of fights. You know, I'll win tomorrow night. Maybe have to defend the WBC International or fight for another smaller title, and then get another shot at the world title. I want to fight for a world title in 2015. I think I'm capable of winning it still. You know, the right opponent on the right night, fighting at my best, I know I can win. If I'm not at my best and it's not the right opponent, I won't win. I'm a realist. I'm not the best fighter pound for pound, and I don't go on like I am. But I really do, against the right opponent, believe that I can become world champion.
Have you spoke to your manager and your promoter about a realistic route for you if you want to? Obviously, sounds like you want to challenge again for the world title. Have you seen a possible or realistic route for yourself?
I'm just taking it step by step, and Eddie said he's got good news for me after this fight, and Steve Wood said he's got good news for me after this fight. So that for me can only mean a big fight. So I'm not looking past tomorrow night. I've not asked any questions. I just know they've got something in the pipeline for me. So fingers crossed it's a world title. If it's something else, I know it's still going to be something big. So win tomorrow night and look ahead. You know, that's all I can do. I'm going to take it step by step. I've done that, you know, getting complacent before, and I'm not going to do it again.
We can assume a tough Carson Jones will be in the ring tomorrow night. What are you expecting from him? What sort of Carson Jones? Because like I said, he had that fight with Kell Brook, that first one, where he gave him a good fight a couple of years ago now, so maybe longer actually. So what are you expecting tomorrow night?
I mean, he said I'm basic, but I'm more than basic. I think it's the other way around. He's basic. You know what you're getting with Carson Jones. He comes forward, he's strong, and he punches a bit. You know, the only way he's going to beat me is if he knocks me out. That's not going to happen. He's not going to beat me on points. So he's the basic one. He's the one that does the same thing every fight. He comes forward, throws a lot of punches. That's being basic. So I'm going to prove to him tomorrow night that I'm not basic. I have more than just a jab. He says he's going to take my jab away from me. He won't be able to do that, but if he does, I've got my right hand, I've got the uppercuts, I've got other shots in my armoury to get him with. I'm not just about my jab. Everything does come off my jab, but I'll prove tomorrow night I'm more than just a jab.
Alright, well listen Brian, Valentine's night tomorrow night. Let's hope you come through this and whatever this good bit of news by your manager and promoter.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's something that you want. Bobby Rimmer's still looking for a date for tomorrow night, someone said.
No, he's got Sharon now, he's got his girlfriend, he's...
Oh, he's not looking anymore though?
He's loved up.
Oh, fair enough. Alright Brian, listen, thanks for joining IFL TV and wish you the best of luck tomorrow night.
Thank you mate.
Cheers mate.
Cheers.